Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, a long time. Sorry about that. I needed a break. I needed a break from YouTube. First of all, because I was not feeling great a few months ago. If you don't know, I am 21 weeks pregnant, and the first trimester was rough. I felt terrible. First of all, because I was right at Christmas. I got a chest cold that wouldn't go away. I was so sick, I was coughing, and well, when you're in your first trimester, your body is changing and the eyes were separating and everything, and every time you cough, oh my, it was not fun. Plus a lot of nausea, and on top of that, I could not stand the sight of makeup. I couldn't put makeup on. That would make me like gag. I couldn't get in my makeup room, like my filming room. I was just grossed out, and it's hard to explain why, because I always loved makeup and skincare and everything, and at this point everything was making me sick, just the idea of putting makeup on. So for my channel it was not ideal, and on top of that I was like, you know what, just I need to reflect on myself and see what's going on. So I'm gonna do my makeup very lightly, because to be honest, I'm self-isolating, I'm at home. Most of you, if you can work from home, great. That's probably safer. For me, I'm pregnant, 21 weeks. When you're pregnant, your immune system is down, so we don't know yet if you're a bit more inclined or not to catch it. Some say no, some say yes. So I'm not gonna take any risk. And on top of that, I lost my job. So my company was based in the UK, and they decided to shut down everybody and thank everybody from Canada. So the Canadian team is non-existent anymore. So that's really, really sad. But at the same time, you know what? My job consisted in talking to people and shake hands, and I couldn't do that anymore anyway, because I would freak out. Yeah, here we are. I'm gonna just get ready with you, and I'm not gonna mention the products I'm using. I haven't bought makeup since Christmas, so my no-buy has been great. I have been saving a lot of money. My money basically goes to food, and if my friends or family didn't give me what I needed for pregnancy clothing, so things like that, I bought a few things from H&M and other stores. I can do a video about that too, and some creams and stuff like for my belly to avoid stretch marks. That's all I've been buying. So how you been feeling? Are you at home? Are you self-isolating? Are you sick of hearing about coronavirus? I'm sorry if I'm talking a little bit about it. It's just I'm back, and I have a feeling it's a subject I can't really avoid. So here I am. I'm really worried for my family in France too, because if you're not aware, in France they're doing like a total confinement. Like you can't even go walk in a street like with your friends, or it's not allowed. If you need to go buy groceries or get something at the pharmacy, you'll be stopped by police enforcement, and you need a paper, like an authorization paper, like to fill in and to explain why you're going out. But I know there was a guy who showed in the news, the French news, a guy went for a swim, like he lives near the beach, and he got arrested in the ocean, like police on the boat, and they gave him a fine. So they're pretty serious, like the confinement is really serious. They have more than 15,000 cases right now, probably about 700 deaths. So it's big, it's big. And France is a dense country, and it's attached to the borders, so Italy was really bad. And yeah, so I'm really worried for my family. My mom is in the south, self-isolating. She's by herself, so I try to FaceTime her as much as I can. Same for my brother, his wife, and his kids. They're in Paris. They're in an apartment. So can you imagine? Well, the kids are not going to school, and so they have to do homeschool, and they work from home. So I'm worried. I'm worried here too, of course. But in Edmonton, so far, it's not too bad. It's bad, but it's not too bad. And I haven't seen my friends, but you know, try to FaceTime and call your friends and family as much as you can. And yeah, and try to keep yourself busy at home. So what do you do at home to keep yourself busy? For me, I've been baking like crazy. I never bake. I baked for the first time scones this week, and they were so good, like blueberry and white chocolate scones. So good. I've been watching like videos on YouTube, and then basically with what ingredients I had in my fridge, I managed to make those scones. And I did for the first time a banana bread yesterday, and it was so yummy, so good. I was so proud. So it's kind of fun, like I'm learning something new because I don't know how to bake. I'm also finally I bought a book, like a manual of psychology a while ago actually, but I never had the time before to really study it. So I started to study that, and it's really interesting. I've always been interested by psychology. I've been reading quite a bit. Yeah, I got a Kindle for Christmas, and I've been reading lots of books in French. I basically set up the Amazon account in French, like a French one, and I've been loading like French books, which is great. So I've been reading lots. Plus, right now, well, I just started Quiet. Really interesting. What else have I been doing? Well, I've been cleaning like crazy the apartment and decluttering a lot. And I have to say, well, this room is going to be the baby's room. And so far, well, I have that makeup table here, everything, all the makeup here. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. So that's a bit tricky. I have to think about that, but I've been decluttering a lot. I've been giving away a lot, donating a lot. So you feel good about it, you know, and you have time, honestly. Obviously, for me, trying on stuff right now, I can't tell really if it fits or not because I'm starting to show I have a little bump. I've been putting aside things, and obviously things that I haven't worn for like more than a year, I'm like, okay, or two, sometimes I'm giving away. Well, I've been watching Netflix a little bit, sure, well, a little bit, a lot. I also have been browsing for baby stuff online mostly. I think I went once 10 days ago to a West Coast Kids, but I didn't, like, I was kind of overwhelmed, and my husband was kind of like, okay, you need to be more organized and like establish a list of things like people can give us and things we actually need to buy. So I'm like, okay, well, you're probably right. It's just like, it's nice to have an idea of the size of things too, because I was looking at one bassinet that you can have next to your bed, you know, and especially when you're breastfeeding. It looked really nice, but it looks huge, and it's not free. It's not cheap too. Well, baby stuff are not cheap. I've been looking at strollers. I watched like so many reviews online about like the Nuna, Upa Baby, like all like basically like all the strollers. So if you have any recommendations for cribs, strollers, bassinets, share your experience with us and with me, please. That would be really helpful because right now I'm kind of overwhelmed, and this room will be spacious once I decide what I'm doing with like my makeup table, everything, my filming setup basically. And I want the room to be obviously cozy, practical, cute, of course, but something, you know, I don't want to buy stuff and then I regret, so I don't want to spend too much money to just buy the necessary things. And I'm not sure I'm gonna have a shower given the circumstances. I'm not sure I'll be able to host a shower. So I heard about virtual baby showers. Have you had any of these? Like, have you heard of these? How does it go? Do people like basically send you like gift cards? Like, it's kind of sad. Well, you can always do a little party later on with the baby, of course, but it's kind of nice if you can get a little help for the bedroom. So I've been doing this, browsing. I haven't bought a lot of clothing, to be honest. First of all, just being careful. You know, the first few months you want to be careful. I didn't want to, you know, I don't know if it's superstition, but I didn't want to jinx it and, you know, buy stuff and who knows, you know. So I haven't bought a lot of things. I don't know. I don't want to buy too much at once either because I know babies are growing fast. So we'll see. But I'm 21 weeks pregnant and I'm due August 1st. So that's going to be a summer baby. So, you know, a little bit of positive news here. Hey, it doesn't hurt. Oh, I've been watching TikTok maybe twice a day for 10 minutes just to have a good laugh. If you don't have the app, you should download it just because we need to laugh a little bit. We need to, you know, we're worried. We've been bombarded constantly by the news and, well, you need to be aware of what's going on, of course, but at one point you're like, it's really heavy, you know, you're at home, self-isolating, and you need a good laugh. So I really enjoy TikTok. There's some videos, and as soon as I find one that I like, and that makes me laugh a lot, I just share it with my family on WhatsApp, or it's fun. TikTok. What else? So yeah, I haven't bought any makeup since Christmas, so I've been using a lot of my makeup. I've been using this for literally like 3 months. The Marc Jacobs, what is it? The Omega Bronze, like the Fantastic one. Like, I can't hit pan on that thing. But that's what I've been using the days I was doing my makeup, because to be honest, some days it was just a little bit of concealer, and that's all. A lot of you were asking me at one point, are you buying the Natasha Denona Love palette, or was it Love palette? Yeah, I think so. I haven't, and to be honest guys, I haven't tried my Pat McGrath Labs Star Wars collection. I did not even swatch it. That's to tell you how sick I was, sick of makeup and sick of it. Like, basically I was not interested. I know it's bad, and I considered at one point doing a giveaway with the 2 palettes and maybe like a few lipsticks, because I haven't touched it. I don't really need it, and that's the thing when in times like this, and on top of that being pregnant, now I have other priorities, but I'm like, I don't need all that makeup. I have so much at home. So I have some empties, not of makeup, mostly skincare. I've been doing this for a while. I'm gonna stop. Mostly skincare, yeah. And I'm happy, and I can do maybe a video about it, although I think I've been bad and I tossed all the packagings because it was starting to be too much. It feels good when you finish a product and well, you actually liked it. So I haven't bought anything. What have you bought? Have you bought anything, or same as me, you're not really interested right now? You're saving for food and for, you know, paying your mortgage, and who knows, you know, like, we don't know how long this is gonna last, and if you lost your job like me, well, you have to be a bit more cautious. And then the only new things I have is basically from my BoxyCharm and an Ipsy bag. So yeah, not a ton of new things here. And it's like I'm barely excited by new stuff. I don't know why. At one point I saw Natasha Denona coming up with a new glow stick. It looks interesting, but I have so many I wanna like finish, and ooh, that was a bit low on the cheek. Okay, well, I'm gonna bring it here. An eyeshadow palette, I'm just simply not interested right now. I've barely done anything on my eyes. If it's like maybe a bit of bronzer, like I'm not going out. I'm not seeing a lot of people. My husband loves me when I'm not wearing makeup, so or like you know, the just the minimal. So yeah, I've even considered changing my name for that channel because Joanna G Makeup, if I'm not talking about makeup as much, it might come back, guys. It's just maybe, it's probably a phase. Right now it's just like, you know, my mood and how I've been feeling, and it's just, for me right now, makeup is my priority. Although like it makes me feel good again, like it took a while for me to like feel good about putting makeup on, to be honest. But now, like, because I'm changing a bit my shape, I'm gaining weight, and well, sometimes I look a bit tired and I'm like, okay, I need to feel good, you know, and look like I've done something today. So yeah, I started to do makeup a little bit. I do my makeup a little bit to stay in the living room and read and watch Netflix. So that's okay. I put makeup on, well, a tiny bit of concealer, things like that when I talk to my family, especially my mom. Otherwise she thinks that I'm sick. She's so funny. And then, well, trying to go for walks. Yeah, I was not that active during the first trimester, to be honest. I was scared to do anything that could hurt my pregnancy and the baby, which is stupid. I know you can work out, but I was cautious like that. And leave a comment down below. Let us know how you're doing. What are you doing to keep yourself busy? You could do your photo albums too. You can do them online. I know I have so many photos, so I could do that. Talk to your friends, call your friends. I'm usually not that great for them. Well, I'm good, but sometimes I get frustrated because it's always me calling. You know that, right? You probably say the same thing. It's always me calling. But call your friends. Call if you have, like, you know, your grandparents or elderly people around you. Like, just call them because it's really hard on them too, I know. And then what else? I've been playing solitary with the cards, you know, the physical cards, memory games with the cards you flip, you know, doing puzzles, but read, instruct yourself, learn something new. You can learn a new language. You can, camera, it's overeating. It's not used to being used anymore. Yeah, you can learn a lot online. You can learn a lot from books. So just try one thing, and then I think setting goals too, because I looked at my goals and, well, I have to update them a little bit and see what is doable right now. And this I really like. I got in my BoxyCharm. That's a Tarte. I know I was not going to mention anything, but that's the Clay Play face shaping palette, and I've been loving that thing. It smells so good too. Like, do your paperwork, everything, you know, administration things that you hate to do. We all hate to do. Yeah, learn a new language, a new skill. You have that thing, Skillshare. To be honest, I barely used it last year and I paid for it, and no, it's not cheap. But if you use it, well, it's worth it. So, and it's well done too. So I might use Skillshare a bit more, and why not learn a new language? Or, well, because I'm reading manuals about psychology, maybe I'll follow some classes about psychology as well. And just for kicks, and I'm not saying like I'm not gonna become a psychologist or a therapist or this, or maybe yes, who knows, never say no. But just learn things, you know, because if you spend all day long in front of Netflix, you're gonna be even more depressed, I think. So, and try to get some exercise, do some exercises, look on YouTube or any app for some ideas of things you can do at home. I'm not doing much on my eyes. It's basically like light colored, like a neutral color, and then I'm just basically going to take a little taupey color and working on my lash line. Just for you guys. But what do you want to see? Do you want to see, you know, lifestyle videos? I can't do makeup anymore, guys. This is terrible what I'm doing right now. But it's too far away so you can't see. Yeah. What do you like to watch? Like, because right now I'm basically watching like baby strollers and cribs and reviews, and because that's what's going on for me right now. But what do you like to watch? Home decor, cooking, baking, or just makeup? Maybe you're gonna be like, please Joe, don't stop doing makeup in your videos. I'll try not to, and I'll probably get back to it, guys, but right now it's so not a priority for me. I'm sorry to say that. Pour mes amis en France, j'espère que vous tenez le coup. Je sais que c'est un peu plus difficile pour vous en ce moment. Je ne sais pas si ça va arriver au Canada, si on va devoir, même si en ce moment moi je reste isolée à la maison. Je ne sais pas si ça va être quelque chose d'obligatoire ou pas très vite ici. Mais j'espère que vous tenez le coup et que vous vous ennuyez pas trop et que vous appelez votre famille, vos amis. Et voilà, je pense à vous aussi. I was just telling my French friends that I am thinking of them because I know it's really hard right now. It's really not easy. Alright, we're almost done. Curling those lashes. You know what? I'm not a huge fan of that Kevin Aucoin eyelash curler. I prefer my Shiseido one. I have a feeling you have to work harder to curl those lashes. Okay, I'm gonna do my mascara off camera and I'll be right back. Right, just gonna put a little bit of black in my waterline. Okay, and some lip balm. That's the Pat McGrath Labs Astral Blue Star, just because I know you guys are gonna ask me. And done. That's basically on the days I am making an effort and I'm putting a makeup on, that's what I've been doing. And yes, that is all, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you want to see. I'll probably post some videos related to pregnancy. I hope it doesn't bother you. And please leave me your recommendations and for strollers, cribs, anything baby related. I'm really passionate about that right now, and it makes my days when I find a good good tip. But also let me know what you want to see, knowing that I haven't bought any recent releases for makeup, so sorry about that. I might do an exception maybe during the sales and buy a few things, but right now I've been using makeup that I own, and as you can see it's pretty minimalistic. Minimalist or minimalistic? It's pretty light. Oh, and I forgot, I'm gonna show you my bump because I know a lot of you are kind of curious to see what a 21 weeks pregnancy bump looks like, knowing that we're all different. We're all different. But that's my first pregnancy and that's my bump, and I'm actually getting excited because it's starting to look cute. So here, yeah, starting to look like a pregnant lady and not someone who loves beer and muffins. So yeah, there it is, 21 weeks. Okay, stay safe, stay at home if you can. If you have to go to work, if you work in the medical environment like the hospitals, thank you so much for the hard work. Even in the food domain, you know, either you work in stores or in restaurants if they're not closed, thank you so much. And I'm grateful for those people, and for those who are, you know, responsible and take all the precautions necessary. to keep us safe. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.